welcome back to the channel. So today, guys, yeah, I know, season 3, no, season 5. Okay, now I remember, guys, season 3. Okay, every update, video, live stream, whatever it was, I was on the grind. Season 4, you didn't hear from me. But season 5, I actually did do something with my life, and I've got 2 amazing wins, like back to back. And like, I got a solo v squad win. Okay, putting that out there, solo v squad win. So props to me, okay. And so I was playing squads, but you can't see one weapon loadout nor team, so this is the best I can do it. Hang on. There we go, number 24. Wait, no, never mind. Yeah, number 24 right there in the top, or kind of in the bottom, medium left. And you see the number 24 with the same colors. That's pretty much my whole team. Okay, so we landed in Shifty, and I'm gonna be doing a voiceover because I recorded this. I actually video clipped it, but everything just completely like crashed. My files crashed. Then I did a voiceover again, and then once again, obviously the files crashed, and so now I'm doing another voiceover. Hopefully this one actually works. So we landed in Shifty. And no one came with us, so pretty much we decided to loot the whole place. So yeah, I'm sorry guys for not posting anything about season 4. So yeah, we landed in Shifty here. I'm a John, a wiki boy. And so pretty much we're just looting the whole place. The new SMG came out. Yeah, I don't know what I dropped there. Oh, yeah, because I didn't have an automatic weapon. But yeah, what sucks for my squad is that little do they know they would have won. Maybe they could have got the victory umbrella. Who knows? But my whole team just left on me. You'll see later in the video, but all of them died pretty much. That's why it's called the solo v squad. Because all of them died, and they pretty much like, oh, okay, it's just him against a lot of squads. And so then I heard shots. I'm like, oh, like there's people, but I just come to realize there was no one, and it was my partner. So yeah, I dropped my green pump. So right now my setup is an AR, a pump, and dual pistols. I'm pretty sure they're epic rarity with a med kit after the dual pistols, and then my sniper in the end slot. I don't know why, but I always forget to do this because I want you guys to hear the gameplay and also hear me. So yeah, I'm looting ammo boxes. You might see me look for ammo boxes because it was actually one of my challenges. And today, guys, I'm getting the battle pass. I might not even do a video. I'm kidding. Who am I kidding? I'm too irrelevant. No one's gonna see it. Please, guys, I need views. Okay, I'm slowly but surely dying. So, as you can see, I'm just pretty much gathering Royale because Royale are like so important in Fortnite. That's a Royale. Cue in the alien intro. I'm sorry. Okay, I lost 99% of my viewers. So at this point, I'm just gathering materials, and we're like, okay, I got Shifty all to ourselves. So I'm like, might as well loot the place. I don't think my teammates went over here, so I just pretty much, you know, I'm material hungry right now. Just breaking everything I see in sight. So this was shocking to me, okay? I'm like, I didn't believe I actually won. But my teammates, they pretty much like, whenever like you die, you spectate your teammate. Yeah, all 3 of them had to spectate me, and they're like, oh, it's just one person, okay? Like, he's not gonna win this for us. I'm like, I actually did that. Like, whenever, like, I'm playing random squads and, like, there's one person on the left, I always leave, because, I mean, like, why waste my time watching you, dude, when legit, like, I could be playing another squad game and probably win. And then little do they know, he might have won, because it's a solo v squad. I'm like, okay, then. There might be a lag, but who knows. Oh, here's my teammates, so pretty much we're dancing over here. I'm flossing on them. You know, showing off, you know. Yeah. Star power. But I will be doing, guys, another video. I have like 3 videos in mind. I did them, but once again, as I told you, my files crashed. So what I'm gonna do is pretty much do another voiceover. I'm gonna be showing you my whole Fortnite locker, plus my stats and my settings, and then I'll put some gameplay in the background so it's not as boring. But yeah, so right now we're top 38. I'm like, okay, we should head towards Tilted. This is the only way I can check my health, so I'm sorry, you guys. Sort by team. So right now I'm at full 200. As you can see, I'm in the like kind of like the middle to your left. And so pretty much over here, I'm trying to check, see if there's a chest, because I mean, that's the loot goblin I am. So right here, I had to go AFK for a bit. So pretty much I just do this, and I had to take a quick pee break. Probably should never mention that, but it's okay. Okay, probably no one's even gonna make it this far in the video, but if you are, I love you. I'm kidding, I don't even know what's coming out of my mouth, no homo. So pretty much over here, I'm like, okay, I should set up camp. Obviously, my beautiful editing skills. I'm like, where is he? Got a bolt. Look over here. I gave this kid a haircut. I pretty much cut off its hair. And then over here, I'm like, line it up, and then, oh no. I'm such a bad sniper, guys, like, but, I mean, I'm actually not going to mention it, but you'll see that I'm actually not that bad, but sometimes I'm bad. Look at that. He legit moves at the perfect timing. This has no explanation. That was like, why am I aiming towards Pleasant Park? Like, and then I'm like, at this point, someone pretty much tried to snipe me from the left. I'm like, nope, either way, my sniping skills are doo-doo. So I don't go for it. So I'm like, okay, we should push on him because one of my teammates dropped down. I'm like, I'm going to go for this way. I don't want to be out in the open. So I'm like, let me go through these buildings so I can at least have a little bit of cover. I'm like, oh, I've got, so I dropped the dual pistols for them. And then never mind. I get them back up. Oh, never mind. Okay, then. Okay, make up your mind, Fernie. So at this point, I'm like trying to scope out. So as you can see right there by the yellow bus, you can see my teammates going for them. Over here, I'm just going for them. Sorry guys, it might be lagging a little bit, but if I try to speed this up, it's just gonna like make it worse. This is pretty much the normal speed. So there we go right now. Okay, so I'm building up. I thought I fell, but no, I didn't. I see my teammate right there. One of my teammates are down. So at this point, I'm building because there's someone on me. So I'm like, hit him low. I shoot him. I get the kill. And then I just loot from him, and he has nothing for me to loot because I already have a purple bolt and everything. Surprisingly, I missed the ammo, but look, this was glitched. So that, I'm like, okay, so I'm protected by the storm, but if an enemy dropped from the top of me, he would have gone through because apparently the floor glitched. So I'm pretty much healing my teammate, giving him a med kit, and pretty much we just decided to scope out the area. I tried to edit, as you can see, but it was glitched, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to start moving now because the storm is pretty close to us. And the circle's it's a good far. I'm like, okay, let me scope out for floor loot. Boom, right there. I don't even see the enemies right there until I hear them shoot. So I decide to build, boom, and then I go for them and look. I grab out my sniper, and that, right there, with that shot, that guy was really low. So I knock him down. I start shooting. I try to go for the took out the omen, you know, just go take this down, boom, there we go, do some damage, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna push on him, okay, because the omen's, he tried to snipe me, I tried to snipe back, but my thing was reloading, so I'm pretty much doing ramp cover, jump in the air, get him with the pump, he was in the storm, and we take out the whole squad. Right now, I'm at 3 kills to my name, I pretty much loot. I grab the scar, and I grab the med kit, as you can see. There's a blue Tommy gun, so I replaced that for don't know what. Probably my dual pistol, most likely. I see minis over here, and I think there's like 6 minis. And right now my health is at still full 200, while my teammates are doing pretty bad, and the storm is about to come in. So so right now we're top 19 right now, and this is a part where it's gonna get pretty good. There was some loot over there by the guy, but they're most likely in the storm. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm going to drop down here because I saw the floor loots. He picks up the ammo. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So at this point, we just start moving. Okay, we gotta get to Dusty Divot. And this is important part. So just hear me out. So at this point, we're like, oh, the storm's gonna get us. I caught a little bit lag there. Okay, so pretty much we decided to go. We cleared out the whole Tilted. There was no one in Shifty, so 3 kills to my name right now. I'm not sure. So one of my teammates has 2 kills, and my other teammates have 1 kill. So pretty much I decided to build down so I don't fall. But it came out really bad. I like using pyramids as like my backup instead of like wasting time rotating your main stairs, because for me, like if you're in a build battle, like every second counts. So like say you're rotating the stairs, someone could already pretty much be next to you and pretty much one-shot you with a pump. So I use pretty much pyramids as like backup, like as mini ramps or like ramps to get down. Pyramids are really good. So at this point the storm is going to get us. As you can see, one of my teammates are down. And 2 of my teammates are down. One is in Tilted and one is pretty much in like in a very tough spot, as you can see. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but if you guys look to your top left, there we go. There's my teammates, they are down. So I'm like, okay, we gotta do the circle. At this point, I think it double ticks. I have a campfire from Tilted, and then right here, this is where it gets crucial. My teammate's about to go down in a bit. So there we go, look. Right here, this is where it starts doing hefty amount of damage. Boom, my teammate goes down. I'm like, oh, he's pretty close by. I think I can get him. There's a supply drop, so at this point I just had to heal up because I didn't know my teammate was down. I thought he was still coming. But at this point, he's crawling. There we go. As you can see, the storm is doing, I'm sorry. If you see the notification, I'm sorry. But there we go. He's like an inch away. And the storm is still doing damage. I see a supply drop. I'm like, people might be going for that. I go towards to heal him. And then the storm still does damage, which sucks. And then he died. I wish I would have known. And I pretty much wasted a lot of my health. So at this point, it's me against, I don't know, probably 4 squads. Okay, yeah, 4 squads, I'm pretty sure. No. Am I right? No, 3 squads, I'm sorry. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go for the supply drop. I get a legendary grenade launcher, but luckily, I feel like I should have taken this in endgame, but I'm like, you know what, it's better to have a ranged weapon. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take these healables. I'm like, should I take it? I'm like, no, it's better to have a ranged weapon. At this point, I'm gunning towards the circle, and right now it's pretty much just me against other squads, so I'm just pretty much trying not to get noticed. So I'm trying to make as little movement as I can, and trying to like not make any noise, like be stealthy. So right now my health isn't too good. I could pop the campfire, but for some reason I never pop it. I just stay on this. I had a med kit too. You'll see later. I had bandages, never used them. Had a campfire, never used them. And I had a med kit later in the late game. Yeah, I never used it. At this point, I hear a sniper shot, I'm pretty sure. And right there we go. I see building because I always like looking at my behind, at my back of me. So like, I just pretty much do a jump. I do a quick turn, see if no one's over there. I see them over there. I'm like, okay, they're gonna be rotating around this mountain. This is not good. So I'm like, okay, I gotta be stealthy. I gotta hide. So I'm like, okay, where could I hide? I could get the high ground on that mountain, but that would just expose me a little bit too much. So I'm like, this bush is pretty good. And so then I'm just over here trying to look for some options, trying to make a little movement. So this commando's distracted. I try to go for the sniper shot, but apparently, you know, I missed. It would have been amazing if I got a sniper shot, but no. So I'm like, okay, so the circle's in retail. It's a retail ending. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get in this bush. No, it's really bad. So at this point, there's just like a couple squads, like a good 2 squads maybe. And so pretty much there you go. You can see the final people in the circle. One is down in Dusty Divot. Oh no, that's just water. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to camp in this bush until the circle comes in. And I'm like, okay, I got a campfire. Should I heal up? But I don't know why, but I never heal up. When like being at 200 health is like the best you can be at. So there we go. There's the final people right there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the final people right there. So it's just me, and pretty much there's like 2 duos. I don't know. I actually don't really know. So it's me against 2 duos and 1 random. And so at this point I'm like, okay, I gotta move again. This is really bad. And this time the circle's pretty bad. I pull out my map. I try to pull out a 4. I'm like, should I pop the campfire here? I'm like, actually no. You'll see later that I actually use the campfire. But for some reason I just never do it there. And right here I see a supply drop. I'm like, oh no, people would be going for this. And I'm like, I'm gonna die at this point. So I'm like, I need materials because I don't have that much. I think I have a good 300. So I'm like, okay, this shack. And I'm like, oh no, but the circle's gonna do a 10 tick. And the circle, it kind of rotates a little bit. So circle 7, 8, and 9. So say the circle is right there, boom, at retail. And where I am, say the circle is shrinking in, sometimes the circle might turn towards my way. So say the people that are in the circle are camping, the circle can turn my way so they can come out. That's pretty much what I mean by like the circle is really weird now. Like it can rotate towards other places to pretty much remove camping in the endgame. So I first get supply drop, I get a legendary bow, I'm like, might as well take it. Minis and a medkit, I'm like, I'm taking the medkit, it's only 3 minis. So at this point, okay, I'm like, where should I hide? I'm like, down here, no. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be in like the middle of everyone. So I'm just trying to be as quiet as I can. So as you can see, I'm so close to somebody right there, and like I don't even go for them. And I see wood over there. I'm like, oh crap, someone might be over there. I see that house hasn't been looted. I see a chest, and I'm like, thanks to Lachlan, because Lachlan did a playground hide and seek minigame. Because when playground was out, he did a hide and seek video. And so pretty much I'm like, oh, this camping spot's so good. But I pretty much had to get rid of the stairs. So pretty much the whole time the circle was shrinking, I spent my whole time just trying to get into the spot as like everyone else is fighting. Because it's me against squads. I'm like, oh no, this is really bad. As you can see, I'm over here. I can hear the shots, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get rid of these stairs. And I just kept on messing up, and I'm like, I can't grab it from there. Because I wanted to pickaxe it, so I make as little noise, so I don't shoot with my scar or anything. So I'm like, okay, what should I do? As you can see, the circle's shrinking. I spent my whole time, and when I finally actually get into the spot, the circle just has to make me move. I'm like, that's not good. I'm like, okay, let me turn around this way. This is when I finally get it. So I start shooting it. I'm like, oh, this is so bad. I'm like, let me shoot it really quick. Because it's metal, and I'm like, oh, dang it. So I finally shoot it, I replace it, and then the circle shrinks, and I'm like, wow, as soon as I get into it, I have to move. So then, it's pretty much 4 against 1, so pretty much a whole squad against me. I'm like, oh man, it's a whole squad against me. But little did I realize, it's actually a duo against 3 other solos, which is me, some other guy, and there we go. This is where I just had to pop the campfire. I decided to break it because I did not want to make any noise because I was at full 200. So it's pretty much a duo, and 3 solos, which is me. I'm like, okay, it's a squad against me. This is not good. I cannot win. But little did I realize, I wasn't alone. And it gets down to a 1v1. I'm like, a medkit, that's perfect. I can use this. And as the loot goblin that I am, I go for the chest. I'm pretty sure that the storm gets to me. I'm not sure. But I'm just trying to be very sneaky. I feel 1 by 1, I'm like, oh, someone might be there. Boom. I see that 2 other people died, and I'm like, okay, so it's me against a duo. And I'm like, I can do this. But little did I realize it was pure solos. It was all solos. So pretty much I'm like, okay, I got this. I can do this. Like, breathe, Fernie, breathe. Okay? Just imagine the victory royale screen. Imagine the umbrella, which I already had before this. So pretty much I'm like, okay, the storm's gonna come in, it's gonna do a 10 tick. I'm like, okay, I need some mats, because I'm not good on the mats right now. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta go. So I go toward this 1 by 1, and no one was in it. As you can see in the map later, these people, oh no, someone died to the storm. So they died to the storm. So it's me against someone else. I did not know where they were, so I'm like, okay, I need to break this so I can edit it myself later if I have to. So right there, I pretty much do that because I'm pretty sure I have bounces. Boom. I see him building right there. And look, right here, I could have taken the sniper shot, but I just don't go for it. I thought he had a sniper. I'm pretty sure he did. I'm like, right there. I can perfectly go for it, make this a beautiful ending, but I don't because the storm catches up to me. It does like 30 damage because I'm on 70 HP. I'm like, okay, I gotta build here. And then he starts moving. I try to get some shots off him. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any. We're at like the same amount of health. He's pretty much shooting. He breaks down my stairs, unfortunately, in this bit. So I'm pretty much infinite building. I'm like, I don't have that. He tried to impulse me, and apparently, I think he got me a little bit. And then right here, I'm like, this is perfect. I got the high ground on him. And then little did I know, he started building up, and I'm like, okay, I have the high ground. So then we just pretty much get into a build battle. Try to shoot him, I couldn't. And then pretty much we're in a build battle. I'm like, oh crap, I made a mistake right here. Tried to give it with the heavy. I didn't. I blocked myself again. So I messed up my buildings, unfortunately. This right here, boom. I build up, get the high ground. He shoots me down. I try to get him with the pump, and then boom. I got him with the scarf. Victory Royale, and he lowers my health all the way to 77. Just pretty much lowers all my shield. And that's how I won. Came out with a 4-kill game. And my teammates pretty much abandoned me, so I'm like, oh my god, they left, dude. Little did they know they would have won. So yeah, this is how I won a solo v squad. So if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, don't forget to share, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to do all those things, turn post notifications on. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!